Previously on Aethernaut. The Aethernauts found themselves traveling to the far future, to a time long after humans became extinct. Let's see what we have here then. Oh yes. Now you can get the ether vial.
We will not stop until they are all gone.
I know you would have frowned on our choices to risk so much in the hopes of winning big. And since we ended up losing so much more than we even realized we'd put up, it seems you would have been right. Choosing to go back to a pre-Aether age seemed inconceivable to us, with the misery we would have to face. Still, it would have allowed us to fight another day. But it's easy to regret those choices once we face the consequences.
Well, I can understand why your kind has become genocidal towards humans, as, well, you've been through enough, haven't you? And that was before the humans exploited your kind. Okay, let's see what needs to be done here. Well, whatever you need to do, it involves that doll. Well, you can't exactly use... well, open that door from here. Right. Let's see. That's what we need here. Oh yes, we could use that, and then move the doll. Ah, there you are. Ah. Right. I have no idea of how to make this work. Although it will involve making sure you stay on the pressure plates long enough. Yes, remember, only you can pass through that. Yeah, I don't think this is going to work, as you'll probably need the panel. Oh, yeah, you're right. Now it works. Yes, now you just need to... yes. That's what needs to be done. Yes. That's how you get up there. So that's how this works. You need to have the first one. Yes. You need to have that opened up. And then stand there at the right moment and go up there. Okay, with the first iteration, you need to first raise the platform for the second iteration to go up there, then lower it back down, and then open the door. And then once you get to the second iteration, remember everything that happens and time it accordingly.
monsters who do not deserve their lives.
I can only hope that Kenna somehow found a way to survive through all of this. There's something comforting in knowing that he knew who I truly was and loved me regardless. How ironic that if I had not let him go, it's likely that none of us would still be here today.
Let's see what we have here in this partially flooded place. And thankfully the equipment isn't on, otherwise it'd be lethal to come here, wouldn't it? Yes, you're going to need to help yourself with this, literally. Timing the other iterations so that you can do what is necessary without being trapped. Because last I checked, you couldn't... well, you still can't pass through walls. Well, at least not while you're in that mechanical... well, a golem body anyway. Ah, yes. Give enough time to do what you need to. And yes, now you're on iteration 3. Iteration 1 will keep the door open on the other side. Iteration 2 will open these doors. Let's see what we have here. Ah, yes. That keeps that door open. But there is the problem of how to get the panel over here. As you need a panel in order to open that door. Yes. Ah, I think I have a solution. And it involves that time cube. Well, unless you can think of a better plan. Right. I suspect that you're fully aware of what the time cube can do, so I'll let you think about this one. Yes, that's how to do this. Do it in a relay. And yeah, it would help if you had a light cube, not to mention the panel. Oh, just the light cube. And yes. Move it around, and then the ether vial is yours.
Help us return home.
This is it. The final vial you'll need to access the core. Before you set out to end this, however, there is one final question I need to ask you. One more visit to the polling booth, and this will be the last thing you'll be able to tell me. We've made terrible choices and have greatly suffered for it. We can't change the past, only make better choices moving forward. My question is, do you think we can be redeemed? Left for redeemable, right for not redeemable. It takes incredible empathy to forgive mistakes such as ours. In different ways, all of us were complicit in the entrapment of the Co. The fact that you believe that we can be redeemed truly means the world to me. Alright, there are still more experiments to solve if so you choose. Once you're ready, however, find the door to the starship and reach the core.
Let's see what we have here then. And right. Looks like you're going to need to go back and forth through time portals if you want this to work. And I see you want to listen to this audio log before you continue. I can understand why you'd want to do that.
4-woman failure here again, this time for incident 27709. One of the researchers asked that we remove a security plate from the wall, which exposed some wiring and led to another incident. I've asked several construct leaders to lower research decision power, since they don't seem to care about the ramifications. If they don't answer, I'll have to take matters into my own hands to keep my workers safe.
Fair enough. I can see that that foreman is beyond patience with her superior's lack of safety standards. Yes, of course. It would help if you're able to get to the lamp. Right, you need to go back and forth in order to make this work. Right, just need to wait until yeah. Didn't think about this one. I have an idea of how this could work. Yes, put the doll here, then move the lamp, and then... you can get both. Well, once the lamp is... well, it's on the other side, and then you can... get both the doll and the lamp. And then you can figure out how to do the rest of this. Yes, you need a lamp to shine there to open that door. Along with getting everything else done. Yes, you'll need to think four-dimensionally to open the way below.
You've decided to continue acquiring more Aether Vials. I understand your predicament. you'll have to make what will be the biggest choice of your existence. I'm sure the Co have tried to encourage you to work with them instead of me. Truthfully, whatever you choose, we'll all be powerless to stop you.
Yes, they truly are. Ah, another audio log.
4-woman Faley, incident 27763. We lost one of our more experienced workers today, Riper Magar. I don't even know why I'm recording these. I've been trying to enact change for months, but the administrators are keeping my hands tied. I understand how important these experiments are, but it might be time for us to go on strike until we have proper safety conditions.
I'm guessing that the strike was being planned before, well, the Co decided to strike themselves, just not in a labor union kind of way. Okay, looks like you'll need to go put that lamp back there if you want to open the last door to the Aether Vial. But for now, you need all the different components on this side. Oh yes, it would also help if you open that up. Oh wait, yes. Might help if you had the lamp up here. Yes, up that staircase to the right. Yes, you're on the right track, sir. Yes, and you'll be needing that if you want to make use of other iterations. Right, you'll need to open that up. Oh yes. And you'll need to figure out a way of getting the lamp over to where you need it. Ah yes, you're catching on quickly, aren't you? You need to make multiple iterations if you want to make this work. Need someone to keep this door open for long enough. And then also to open the exit door once you set everything up to move everything to where it's needed.
The Aether can make us stronger.
We only have one shot at shutting down the core. Each additional vial you gather will amplify the decision you make. I can only hope that once you reach the end of this journey, you choose to help us.
Yeah, in your position, I distrust his words, and to be honest, I wouldn't blame you for distrusting him. After all that's happened so far. You must have sensed something troubling about that one. Don't worry, we can get back to that one. Yes, we've already been here enough times. Ah, right, yes. That would help. That would also help. And it looks like you're going to need to relay a number of things if you want to... Ah, right, yes. No. You're going to need to get that doll back up to where you found... Well, up here, yes. And then use other iterations to do what you need to. For example, passing what you need through windows. Yes, you'll need a panel here to open the door. Not exactly sure why, but let's see where this takes us. Yeah, it's no good. You're going to need to move here. And, I think I know where that panel goes. It opens the door to the exit. But there is one problem. But not one that can't be solved. Well, you'll need the lights shone at the panel, and then you'll also need to be able to get to the exit door. Yes, that could work.
Help us return home.
I can't change the past. None of us can. All we can do is make the best out of the opportunities we are given, and do our best to ensure that the decisions we make moving forward will be the right ones.
It looks like there are some tough decisions ahead of you. It looks like if you want to solve this one, you're going to need to do quite a bit of back and forth. And you have the right idea already. It would also help to set it up. Ah, yes. That will help out greatly. What would also help out is if you move everything away from here. Well, everything that you can, anyway. Yes, you can move that now. Although, there is still the problem of... Ah, right. You can use the lamp. That could work. How will they figure out what was bypassed. Find out next time on Aethernaut.